Imagine you're driving down the highway when a medical helicopter lands on the interstate, and most people think, wow, this patient must be dying. Well, helicopter emergency medical services, also referred to as HEMS, saves thousands of lives per year. An article published by Critical Care found that helicopter transports actually improved survival rates when triaged and used appropriately. According to the American College of Emergency Physicians, HEMS should only be used when it benefits the patients and the benefits outweigh the risks associated with flight. So today I will persuade you that HEMS should only be used when they are the most appropriate mode of transport. In my speech, I will explain how avoidable HEMS transport can put flight crews and patients at unnecessary risk, reduced helicopter availability for true emergencies, and add preventable wear and tear on the aircraft. So avoidable HEMS transport can put flight crews and patients at unnecessary risks. Every HEMS transport launches expose the flight crew, patient, and bystanders to aviation risks. According to Baker and the Annals of Emergency Medicine, 182 HEMS crashes were reviewed between 1983 and 2005 and found that over 40% of the crashes resulted in at least one fatality. Those same researchers also discovered that the crashes that happened at night or in unfavorable weather conditions were most likely to have improved fatality rates. According to the FFA, many HEMS accidents involve problems with situational awareness, decision making, and communication. The National Transport Safety Board investigation of the 2019 survival flight crash in Ohio reminds us that inadequate risk assessment can cause launches into unfavorable weather conditions that result in 3 crew members dying. That hits home for a lot of us because Mississippi had the same thing happen just last year. Because every launch has associated risks, HEMS should remain available for true emergencies and patients who truly benefit from the transport. Avoidable HEMS transports can reduce helicopter availability in true emergencies, and Hafner and colleagues actually discovered that the inappropriate use of helicopters remain a national concern. So, according to the American College of Emergency Physicians, EMS systems should have protocols and guidelines that help triage patients appropriately for flight versus ground. The National Academies of Sciences, Engineering, and Medicine state that it's an important factor in improved outcomes in trauma patients if getting the patient to the right facility at the right time. In an article by David Petrie, he found that the over-triage of patients increases costs and exposes the crew and patient to the risks associated with aviation. And a study published by Miles in the Journal of Surgical Research revealed that 34% of trauma HEMS transports were actually unnecessary. So in addition to reducing availability, unnecessary flights also place additional stress on the aircraft. So avoidable HEMS transports add preventable wear and tear on the helicopter. So every flight adds operating hours to the aircraft, which includes your engine, your rotor, your transmission, all of that. So additional flight hours also increase the scheduled maintenance. And increased scheduled maintenance also means more downed helicopter time, which also means that helicopter is no longer available for those patients in need. So according to CAME's medical transport program should keep patient safety and flight crew safety at the center of every operational decision and mission. So in conclusion, unnecessary HEMS transports expose flight crews and patients to avoidable risks, reduce helicopter availability, and place unnecessary wear and tear on the aircraft. HAMS also states that HEM should always evaluate their operations to ensure crew and patient safety and appropriate resource utilization. So the next time you see a medical helicopter flying above, just remember that every launch should have a purpose. Thank you, and are there any questions?